Yo, yo.
Michael Jackson.
Oh, here we go. What do you got, Michael Jackson? What do you got? Make it quick, and please don't make me hang up on you, Michael.
Why would you want to hang up on me? You don't know who I am?
Michael Jackson.
Is this the Thriller?
Nah, man, it's the motherfucking champ.
Oh!
No way.
I was going to guess. I just didn't want to guess wrong.
No. We do not click on the champ around here. My apologies. Yeah. Champ, if you can't see the screen because you're talking
you don't hang up on the champ, man.
No, I'm bowing to the screen,
I'm
champ.
Shook.
My bad, Destin.
Wow.
Hey, man.
That's a legend right there.
I was on my YouTube. Yeah. And the first thing popped up was around the field, and I was like, man, who's this dude on the show? So I called Ryan, was like, who is this guy on here? So I decided to call up there, man.
All right.
So the guy, who's the guy on the show, man?
It's
What's
Terrell.
up, man? My name is Terrell. I'm from Detroit. I'm out here visiting some friends, losing some money in some card games. It's a real honor, man. I'm a big fan of your work. Huge fan of your work.
Hey, man, I appreciate it, man. That's why I call. I got to support the brothers when they come out. It's not me.
Yo, facts, man. Much love, much love, much love.
Destin, when are you coming back, man? I haven't seen you in like a month or so, and you know me more than anyone, and Ryan, too. We love having you.
I love him, too. Like, people talk trash about him. I'm almost like, dude, these guys are awesome.
No, it's always a party. It's like the funnest dude to watch.
Dude, you know what? It's actually funny that you say that. And I went to Las Vegas the last 2 weekends, and, like, no exaggeration, like, at least like 25 people came up to me and was like, what's up, man? I love you from the show, man. You so cool. I love watching you. And it's crazy because I know that people be hating on me, but I guess when they see me, they always trying to come up to me and talk to me. Like, I even had 2 people come to me like, can I have your picture? I'm a live subscriber. And if they're in the chat, a couple of the dudes in particular is like, I'm always on there. Maybe they can even text me be like, oh, I was the dude. I think one of the guys' name was like Mike or Billy or something like that. But like, people always come up to me every single casino, everywhere I go. People come up to me now, which is actually kind of cool. You know what I mean? So
yeah, it's easy to hate on someone in the chat. But I get so much love in person. I get like for every like maybe 50 people who like I get love from, I get like one person in real life say like an inappropriate comment. So yeah, the love is real, man. So it's cool that you realize that when you're out there because like I'm sure you're probably one of the most popular players on our stream for sure.
Yo. For sure. Definitely a big fan favorite. As someone that's been in the chat all the time.
For real.
Hey, Destin.
We love the Destin, dude. The people's champ for sure.
Hey, you didn't save any money that time, did you? What was your line? I didn't leave any money on the table that time, right?
Oh.
One of my favorite Destin lines. Dude,
yeah, man. Hey, that's how it is, man. That's just how it is. But I'll be back in a couple weeks. I've actually been like really, really busy with work. And then, like I told you, the last 2 weekends I've kind of went to Vegas just to go play out there. No really reason in general, just to go do something and try to get some money in Vegas. But cause I love Vegas. Vegas actually is so crazy. Vegas is my favorite place in the entire world. So anytime that I have a chance to go to Las Vegas, I go there. So
I feel you.
Players got to play.
You remember you told me earlier it might have been last year, it might have been first few weeks of this year. You told me you're going to win a bracelet this summer. Are you still going to try to go out there and win a World Series bracelet?
That's so crazy that you just said that because I was just talking to my buddy today, and I was looking at the rooms at the Vdara. So I already reserved my room at the Vdara for June 1st. And I'm gonna be there the whole summer. It's like $4,200 a month, and I already didn't pay you don't have to pay for the whole 3 months, but I already paid for the down payment to basically reserve it. So I'm gonna be out there and I'm gonna play as many tournaments as I can this summer. So hopefully I'm gonna bring one back for the live at the Bike King. How about that?
Look at this.
Represent.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. I promise. I was just telling this to my boy. I already got $100,000 set aside just to play tournaments for the summer. It's just poker money. You know what I'm saying? When you get there, JJ, you can verify it. First day you come out there, I'll show you the $100,000 cash. It's like, hey, it's all going for tournament.
I mean,
all of it.
You don't need to verify.
I'm gonna fire 100,000 in bullets.
I already know you're big time, bro. You don't got to justify to me. But I do know one thing, Destin. If you ship a bracelet, you're gonna go on that live at the bike wall ASAP.
Yeah, man. So I'm actually still like trying to figure out because I still have a business that I have to manage. So the only difference is like I'm just gonna come up there probably like Thursday to Monday and like leave Thursday. If it's a good tournament during the week, so I probably won't play like any Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday tournaments because I'm gonna try to be here in LA. But Thursday to Monday, I'm gonna be in Vegas and I'm gonna play all the tournaments that I can. during that time to try to get one. And actually, I'm going to play some bigger tournaments too. I'm going to play at least 2 or 3 $10,000 buy-ins, and I'm going to probably try to play one $25,000 buy-in. So I'm going to get up there with the Elite this summer, and we're going to see what happens.
Yeah, if you're here anytime, Destin, and I'm here, have the schedule printed, the World Series schedule printed out, and I can go over it with you on which are like the ones that you are a must that you play as well. You know, the ones that are like the best value, like the millionaire maker ones. You want to have a few bullets for that one. The monster stack, the marathon, the 6 max. The tag team, like you want to play in those ones for sure. So if you're here and I'm here, have that just somewhere in your car where I can just be like, yeah, you need to play. Those are like the best events that you should play. You know what I'm saying? And that's your line. That's your line. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, you're right, man. And I'm so serious about. I can't say the name of the person, but I even hired a coach to help me do the tournament. He was like, man, you can't tell anybody I'm doing this. But I even paid a coach. So like, I'm ready. Like I'm gonna do it. This summer is like. It's the time. I say this every single year, and I don't know if I told you this story, but like 2 years ago, I had the same plan, and I had got a room. That year, I had booked it at Panorama, and I had like 90,000 that I was taking for the summer. And I went down there, and I told so many people who really, really know me know this story because like a couple of them was like, man, what are you doing back? But I went out there the first day of the World Series. Man, went to the fucking blackjack table and lost the whole 90,000 in like 3 hours and came back mad as fuck. Was like, summer over. Came back and was like, summer over. So I vowed that I'm not doing that anymore. I'm kind of cool on the blackjack because it's like the devil, but, you know, I'm going to stay away from the blackjack. But it's all poker this year.
Yeah, don't be playing no more blackjack or baccarat, man. That's just a waste of time and a waste of money, if you want my opinion. Play against people who are actually playing 2 cards, you know, or 4 cards, and play against the player. Don't play against them. The house is the biggest shark, dude. They never lose overall. So
huge shark.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
never,
like you're playing against. If you think like whoever you think the best poker player is, the house is 100 times better. So if you think someone like Zack is the best poker player, the house is 100 times better than Zack.
And way more rolled.
Yeah, because the house never loses.
Nah.
Never. The house has never lost before overall.
They're not going broke.
They may lose once in a while, but they're not losing overall.
Say Ocean's 12.
Don't play against the house.
Ocean's 11.
Right. I actually, and this is another thing, too, that I have to do this tournament thing because I actually got a few bets out there that I'm going to win a bracelet. So I got to do it. You know what I mean? Or else otherwise I'm going to lose some money on the bets. So, you know, I got a few things out there. I got to make it happen, man. I got to make it happen. And actually the bets are, it has to be, I don't think Colossus will work because that's only $500. It has to be $1,000 or more buy-in for me to win. So, you know,
to me, a bracelet is a bracelet.
The other stipulation.
A bracelet is a bracelet. But I mean,
I understand that, but
go ahead.
Well, one of the things about that is it's kind of 2 things because I'm going to play some win tournaments and they don't have bracelets, so the win tournaments are going to count for that. But for me, like I can't sit down for 3 days for one of the smaller games, and then like it's not going to really be exciting enough for me to sit there and play, so I'll probably lose anyways. But so it has to be a bigger tournament for me to even want to do it anyways.
All right, yeah.
If you're gonna shoot.
So.
Hey, they got one guess in who your coach is, and you don't have to say who it is or not. Is it Marley?
Fuck no.
Whoa.
Wait, why you have to throw the F word in there, man?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry. No, it's not her.
Guess, man.
It kind of threw me off because I thought you were going to say somebody else because, sorry, I didn't even mean to disrespect her like that because she's actually a cool chick. But it's actually somebody who's won some tournaments.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it's actually somebody who's known, but they've actually, made some money in the tournaments. They're not even from the West Coast; they're actually from the East Coast. So,
oh man, so you got a real.
So yeah, man.
All right.
Man, I got a real beast. So, anyways, I met him over at the Commerce a couple months, or at the other casino a couple months ago when they were doing the thing over there. So, we just started talking. He was like, and then I kind of made him an offer he couldn't refuse. And he was like, all right, let's talk about it later.
Oh, nice.
So.
Dude, never know.
It seems like you're a very good negotiator in getting this person to help you out. And it's always a guy that knows how to close the deal, and then you got them on your team. It's pretty good.
Right.
So
right. So, yeah, man, that's a...
Go ahead, Destin. I'm sorry.
No, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, are you gonna come join us on the show anytime before World Series, or are you just gonna use your focus time right now getting to World Series and then?
No, I'm gonna be there. Right now, I got a lot of jobs because actually, my plan right now is to put I don't have the whole 100,000 that's dedicated to poker right now. So my plan is I have a bunch of jobs that I need to finish out. That's basically every time I'm putting it away. So I'll have it all by June. You know what I mean? But
Yes.
I have my poker money and then I have that. So for these tournaments, this is something that I basically am putting away each time I get something that I want to act like I don't even have. So it doesn't affect anything in my life if I, for some reason, just, don't even cash anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of focusing on putting that money to the side. I've been making a little bit of it over at the other place that I usually play at. And just combination of those things, putting that to the side. But I actually do plan on playing. Garrett texted me last week and was like, "Hey man, I think it's actually today. He was like, "Man, you want to play 100, 200 with us?" And I was like, "Nah, man, y'all trying to take my whole bankroll." You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Nah, I'm cool."
I saw that game.
I was like, "Nah, man, y'all." Yeah. He was like, "Man, Oscar and me and Oscar want to play with you." I was like, "Nah, I'm cool." So the old me would have been like, "Yeah," but I know I got to put that money to the side. And I make one wrong mistake with those guys, and it's it's basically the same blackjack story. You know what I mean?
Back to the lab again.
The whole rap scene.
Yeah,
You know what I
gambling with
mean?
those
So-
guys might be just as good as playing blackjack. You know what I mean? Those guys are
Man,
no
in some
jokes.
cases, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But yeah. So I'm gonna come play, but at this point, I'm not gonna play anything bigger probably than 25-50 up until World Series. You know what I mean? For sure. Because I need to make sure that I have what I'm trying to accomplish and try to make try to win these bets on top of this bracelet that I'm about to win this summer.
Nice, man. And
Good luck with that.
And I love that you're a man with a plan, and that same thing like with your business, and you have a plan, you set forth the plan, you put it into fruition, and then good things will happen. So I know you're gonna stick to that, and that sounds really good.
Yeah, man. So I'm gonna stick to it, doing a little studying, and
All right.
we'll see what happens.
Destin, top three
All right,
rappers.
so, it's good talking
Top
to
three
you.
rappers.
Oh, top three rappers.
Yeah.
I don't even really listen to rap that much. I listen to R&B, but if I had to pick
top three R&B then.
daily.
All of them. Top three
Yeah.
rappers and R&B.
Oh, well, we know Michael Jackson is one of them. He called in as Michael Jackson.
Nah, man, I can't even say that right now because he's having some problems. But I did go watch the Michael Jackson show at the Mandalay 2 weekends ago, and that show is actually dope. That
Yeah.
show, it's a really good show for anybody that hasn't seen it. That's a really good show.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But
actually, I agree.
if I had to, I probably would say maybe Drake.
Okay.
Drizzy.
Drake, Gucci Man,
Okay.
and Tupac
Okay.
would be my top three. You know what I mean?
All right.
Probably Drake, Gucci
That's
Man,
a
Tupac.
spread.
Yeah, that would be. But you know what? The rappers that I listen to, or the people that I listen to the most, are the ones that are talking about getting money. So that's what motivates me. I'll be rapping that stuff when I'm coming getting hyped and stuff. You know what I mean? Before I set myself up. So that's pretty much what as far as the rap goes.
F with me, I got it.
All right.
Something like
There
that.
it is.
Ricky Rose.
Oh.
Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh yeah, Rick Ross. Yeah, for sure, Rick Ross would be
Rick
number
Ross,
4.
yeah.
And he hasn't had anything come out in a while, so I didn't even think about him. But yeah, I like Rick Ross a lot.
So many.
Yeah, but there's so many of them out there that it's hard. It's a lot of them. Even 2 Chainz has a lot of good songs that I'd be playing a lot. So yeah, man. But I listen to everything. I don't really just listen to rap or R&B or whatever. I listen to probably pretty much everything but heavy metal, I would say, to be honest with you. So
Nice.
So and actually the other thing I'm doing too is I was thinking about you the other day, JJ, and I was going to get your number because remember last year when you were doing that weight loss challenge, and I was
And
like, what? A part of this getting,
I failed.
I was like,
You
a part of
would've
this getting my mind right for the summer. I need to lose 20 pounds, come in there super straight, my mind, my body, everything. So I've already changed my diet. So a lot of things I'm trying to do just to be ready for what I'm getting ready to do this summer. And I'm not even saying I'm guaranteeing victory, but I know I'm gonna do it. So
you're taking the right
everything in life
steps.
is about you having the right mindset. And if you have the right mindset and you work for it, then most of the time it comes. And that's why I've been successful in life, is because everything that I've done, I've worked hard for it, and I continue to work hard for it, and I don't take no for an answer, and I don't let people put me down and discourage me. So that's just how you have to have that mindset in life.
Hey, Destin, I'll tell you what, man. Nobody's rooting harder for you than like probably Ryan and I from the Live at the Bike community to get that shit done, to be honest with you. So I'm sure I'll see you out there a bunch. And I believe in you, man. So let's do it.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I'll be rooting
You
for
going to be out
man.
there?
I'm going to, you know what? It's kind of tricky with like usually the Live at the Bike stuff because I don't want to be gone for the whole summer. But I like the events happening the first 2 weeks of June. So I'll probably go out the first 2 weeks, then come back home, do a bunch of Live at the Bike stuff for the rest of the month, and then go back out there for the main event. So I'll probably play a bunch of tournaments the first 2 weeks, and then pretty much call it a summer besides the main event. So.
Right. So I'm definitely gonna see you down there because we'll probably be playing in some of the same stuff.
Oh yeah, man. I'm a full DGen in the summer. Like I literally play every minute that I can in some sort of tournament. So that's if I'm out there, I'm away from my wife and my house and over here the LA scene. I'm just focused all on poker. Probably a little too much. So.
Right. And it's actually funny you said that because I actually said the same thing when I talked to my buddy earlier today. I said, man, I ain't taking no girls out there. I'm not taking any distractions. I'm just going to go out there focused because the women start distracting you. They want to party at night. You're not sleeping. You're not. It's just a whole. I mean, same thing like with your wife. She's like there, and you have to think about her. And so if you get out there and you just do what you got to do and you focus, then you're going to have a higher chance of getting what you need to do this summer.
Oh yeah.
So. Yeah, just clearing my mind and just already having a plan going down there.
Let go.
So there it is, man. So, all right, man. I just wanted to come out and say what's up. I saw.
We appreciate it.
So I wanted to reach out to the guy.
Appreciate
say what's up.
it, man.
And,
I appreciate that. I need some of that juju going on, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be there probably sometime in the next couple of weeks for sure. I'll be on the show. I did actually talk to Ryan about a game that I was thinking about doing coming up there. I told him that I would play a game as long as it was a $20,000 cap but a $10,000 minimum. So I actually did tell him I would play a game like that. So he said he was down for it, so we just got to get the date and the players. I told him I would do it next month. But like I said, the reason why I want to put a $20,000 cap is because I don't want to lose a whole lot of money playing the game and then, having to build my tournament bankroll to the side over again. You know what I mean? But maybe Garrett will fund my bankroll for tournament too,
Yeah, how sweet would that be to know
right?
that you just like stack Garrett a few times in the 20 cap game, and then like 3 of those, like that 60K is going towards all the tournaments with your bracelet that you're going to win this summer. That sounds pretty good.
Right. So yeah, man. All right, well, it's good meeting you, man, Terrell, and hopefully I'll see you one day in the casino.
Likewise,
How long are you going to be down here for?
I'm actually leaving tonight. I'm actually going to be leaving probably in the next like half an hour, go catch my 11 p.m. flight, going back home, but I plan on coming out here as often as I can. I really love it out here, and hopefully I'll run into you.
Okay. All right, man. You guys have a good one.
Likewise.
All right, Destin. Take it easy, bro. Thank you
All
for
right.
calling, man.
No problem. Thanks. Bye.
All right, peace. Guys, we'll take one more call if someone wants to call in within the next minute or so. If not, we're going to wrap this up like what you boys should be doing at home. Wrap that shit up.
You know what I'm saying, man? Don't
Whoa, I
shoot the
thought we
club
were
up.
keeping it PG.
I'm sorry,
PG-13.
man. I can't help myself. I'm going to get a text.
The only rapping we do is in
I'm
PLO.
going to get a text from like the upper
All right, let's go. What we got?
5